Y'all, oh my God. And I only have a few moments to talk about this. I got so much to do and I got to buckle down. What the hell? Is my sound even working? Hold on. Let me do a sound check real quick because my little thing ain't popping. Where's my remote? Before I even discuss it, good Lord. I got like a ton of stuff to do. Oh my God, I got to get it done. I was over here pulling herbs and thought I'd take a little break. And so I'm looking at my homepage of YouTube or whatever, because I didn't really feel like rocking with TikTok. Tonight I went on there for a couple of minutes. Oh my God. Did y'all see that lady that went and started opening fire at the police station? Hold on, let me first let me make sure that y'all can even hear me because I'm not seeing my thing pop off. Okay, hold on a minute. Why can't I see myself live right now? I need to go home, go to the home page. Where is my video? You know what? I must have somehow got blacklisted because usually when that's how you can tell if you're blacklisted because I should see my live. Interesting. Extra false flagging the past couple of days as if that's going to make a difference. It's not going to make a difference. I don't know why people waste their time falsely flagging people. It's so weird. It ain't changed nothing. All right, hold on a minute. What in the world? I'm logged into my account. Let me go to library and then your video. Okay, there I am. Okay, I can. Okay. But I'm normally right on the home page. Let me see if make sure. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure my sound was good. Okay. So I stumbled across this video of this lady. Hold on, I'm about to link it in the chat. Oh my God. Something weird is happening in this world. I don't care what nobody says. It is something weird. I don't know if it's in the water or if it's in the air. People are just acting crazy. And I shared the link to the video also in my community wall. And here's my theory about it. I feel that it is because mental health care is a joke. And I think that people that have these psychotic tendencies, I think that those people should be watched. Like their social media should be watched. I think that if they are under some kind of doctor's care, but I think that it was all kind of laws that was passed because it used to. I mean, it used to be a time where they would commit people, and I'm not talking about people that just get angry. No, because I mean, if somebody provokes you in social media and you have a response and you may be angry because of all the swatting and bullshit that happens in social media, then I think that that's normal for people to get angry. Okay. That's pretty normal. Even if people say, they want to unalive somebody, but if they're a sensible person, but even with that, you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because people be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? People be acting a fool in social media, right? Like, I think that, like, if you see the video, you're going to be like, what the hell? I do think that it is spiritual possession, because if you watch the first part of the video, like the lady is, she just walks into the police station, pulls out her gun, and she just starts shooting, right? And there's nobody else in there, there's nobody in the lobby, and there's nobody behind this glass, this bulletproof glass where, like, I guess the officers, they sit there. And so finally at the end of the video they subdue her somehow. You know how the police are, they gonna do what they gotta do. And I don't think they didn't shoot her or anything. I wanted to come and talk about this and give my commentary on it, because you can tell that it's something wrong with her. First of all, the fact that she goes into a police station and starts shooting. But then when they finally captured her, it's not what she said. It was like, I'm trying to think of what it reminded me of. Oh my God. It reminded me of that movie called The Curse. It was that movie that came out. It's a Stephen King movie. It came out like in the 70s or 80s. I always tell y'all about that movie. I think it came out in 88 or 87 or 89. And when the mother in the movie had gotten real crazy, like she was eating the tainted food and eating the tainted chickens, and she was like, ah, ah, you know what I'm saying? Like you could tell that this lady, like, you could tell that she was like just the inaudible, kind of just where she had lost her mind. At some point after she was shooting, she sat down in the lobby and it looked like she was getting ready to take a nap or something. It's just so bizarre. It really is. Like, these mentally ill people, they have got like I believe that when somebody just, I mean, just out of the blue, triggered for no reason, just becoming triggered for no reason, like angry and mad. What's wrong with you? Like, what was really wrong with this lady? Like, that shit was crazy. It was wow. Y'all should go look at it. But I think that it's some kind of weird spiritual occurrence or happening, or zombie. Like, for somebody to just be in a controlled state of crazy constantly, just like, what kind of freaking drugs are you on? Or it may not even be drugs, it could be, I mean, it could be psychiatric drugs too, because they say that a lot of people on psychiatric medication have a tendency to unalive themselves. And so it would make sense for somebody to be taking meds for something like that, and then to become totally detached emotionally. If they can become so totally detached emotionally where they unalive themselves, then just imagine what they would do to somebody else. Now, I do think that I like the fact that the laws have changed to where they don't do that stuff, because people can lie on you. People can say, oh, this person is acting like this. If you used to be back in the days, I don't know if y'all ever saw American Horror Story Asylum, but like, they were committing people for being gay and lesbian. They were committing people for unfair reasons and just word of mouth. But I think that if you can see people acting nutty and acting crazy, and you can tell that that person is totally out of touch with reality, like touched, like, what is wrong with this person? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never, and I'll be sitting looking around in social media sometimes, and you just see people, you can't even talk about nothing. And okay, I gotta say this. If you're in social media and every time somebody says something, especially if it's negative or if it has like any kind of negativity, and you constantly think that they're talking about you or that they're attacking you, you may have schizophrenia, or you may be schizoaffective. That's why I kind of try not to put up too many videos where I'm doing defensive magic for clients, because there's some people on here to where it doesn't matter if you say this is client work. The client does not know you. A lot of my clients don't even watch YouTube. They don't care about you. They don't know you. But people will still think, oh, she's doing that work on me. And it's like, no, it's not about you. If you constantly take every negative thing that somebody says, and just because it remotely resembles something that you've done, and you take it personal to the point where you start attacking and getting defensive, that is paranoid delusions and paranoid schizophrenia. Yeah. Okay. And that condition typically can deteriorate if some kind of intervention is not done. But that's crazy. Y'all should go and look at that video. I think that people, let me tell y'all something. Social media was the worst thing in the world for people that have mental illnesses. Because a lot of times people with mental illnesses, they perceive things differently than what another person would perceive them. Like, for example, you can come on here and extend olive branches. You can say, hey, I apologize if I've done anything. Let's move on. And a mentally ill person will take it as a threat. They'll, if you say, I'm sorry, if you say, let's move on, they're taking that as a threat, or you rejecting them. You see what I'm saying? And now I do know that with the evil eye, sometimes people can give you the evil eye or the stink eye, even if they're complimenting you. But I think that if you got your intuition on point, you're going to know that if somebody's being sarcastic with you or whatever. But, but I think that, because there's a phenomenon whenever they say that there's a phenomenon whenever somebody gives you a compliment. I think that you'd have to know that that person already hates you or whatever, which, I don't understand these people expressing so much hatred. That to me, to where you constantly just express this hatred, nothing has happened, nothing, literally, nobody said anything to you. And I definitely think that when it comes to what we do as far as spiritualists, as far as witches, some people don't need to be touching that, honestly, because that can be very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Thursday Lane. Stranger, I've been here. I have been here. I've been here even though sometimes I don't even want to be on YouTube, but I still been here. So yeah, man, something is weird. Like this incident, well, the video was posted 3 days ago. I don't know how long ago it actually happened, but the video itself was posted 3 days ago. It's time for us to start paying attention to the news. I think, and on YouTube, you're going to get the news. But I think that when it's obvious that like a zombie apocalypse has broken out, or like, and that to me, zombie apocalypse is when everybody just starts acting cray cray. Oh, you're the stranger. Okay, I got you. Uh, like, that's kind of weird, you know? Beautiful French toast eyes. Thank you. Hey, Natalie. Hello. Yeah, so yeah, that video is wild, man. And like it just, I don't know, it reminded me of that movie called The Curse, because this lady, she was like, she was sitting in the she after she had gotten sick, and like she had these pustules like growing out of her face. And she was sitting there sewing something, and she was actually sewing something to her hand. And the husband was already halfway sick by then. If y'all ain't seen that movie, it's a pretty good horror flick. Uh, but like, she would just go, ah, ah, Whenever you, and it just sounded just like that lady, like, oh my God. Y'all stay safe out there, man. For real. Oh God. That was I like I did not have to see that. I'm sitting here and try to make my eyes not see that anymore. For real. Yeah. So yeah, people that have like that are doing crazy stuff, I think that there would be less trauma, killings, stabbings, because essentially that's what, when a police officer is out there, they're dealing with people that have mental and spiritual illnesses when they get to acting crazy and cray cray. Yeah. So I think that needs to be done stat. But instead, what they do is they wait for them to commit a crime and then they just throw them in prison. That's why you got to look out for your own folk. You got to look out for your own people. All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to say. I'll catch y'all later. I gotta go. I don't have much time. I got things to do. All right. Y'all have a good night. Blessings. Bye.